Are you silly nerds? Welcome back to another episode of the Friend of Me Fire podcast where I feel like I just did this yesterday. That's because we were doing the Patreon thing because Aaron's finally like, we're going to do the Patreon thing. I'm blaming Aaron for everything in life. It's really not Aaron's fault. But anyway, first I want to give a thank you to J.R. Judy. Thank you so much for patronage. Matt Bleckinger. Thank you so much. Christopher Sullivan. And Smackadown's Viva La JD from the Smackadown podcast. Thank you very much. I'm going to be real with you guys. The first thing we did today, we were like, okay, we just want to get to this Nintendo Direct. So we're doing that. And we talk everything in it, what we're excited for, what we're not. And there were some other like really little news stories. Like Microsoft announced some FPS booster, whatever, dude. And like the acquisition of Bethesda that Microsoft did made Stadia shut down studios. I don't believe them at all. Don't worry about it. It's a great time. So I hope you guys have a good time listening. Or watching. Aaron, upload the goddamn videos. Bye!
No, dude, I used to eat boogers when I was younger, and they didn't taste like that. I promise you.
Okay, cool. There was one I had the other day where like the booger was like extra like spicy and it was weird.
It was extra spicy.
Like I took a bite. Hi there, editing Kevin real quick. For context, we're talking about the Bean Boozled beans. Not a real boogers, but you know what? Yeah, believe what you want. Continue. I was like, that wasn't great, whatever that was.
Extra spicy boogers.
I don't know what
Bro, I was eating that spicy ramen.
Like it's like you ever get punched in the nose after you eat flaming hot Cheetos? It was like that. I don't know. This is a bad comparison. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, man. Whatever. Listen, we got a packed show today.
Oh
Things
my
happened.
God.
Aaron, what you been playing?
What have you been playing?
Come on, why do I
Actually,
gotta
I'll go
start?
first.
Yeah, you start.
Because mine actually leads into the direct. Thank you very much.
There was a direct, bro?
Bro, that's almost why we're recording a day late.
It is.
And $1 short.
I gotta spend all night editing because of you. It's not you.
Because of me, it was your idea.
It was Nintendo's idea.
It was your idea. You were like, yo, there's a direct. Let's record after it. And I was like, you know what? You know what, Kev? That's the first good idea you've had since we've started this podcast. I'm going to let you run with it.
I guess I'll take the credit for it. Sure, fucking whatever. So whatever, Aaron, what you been playing, I guess.
Honestly, I've only been playing like 3 games.
Okay.
Anitra and I have been watching a lot more like anime and stuff lately. So yeah, 2 of the 3 games are weeb games, so it makes sense.
So when I said stop playing your weeb game before, I was probably right.
No, that one wasn't a weeb game. That's the only one that wasn't. The other 2 were.
Great.
So the first one was the Yu-Gi-Oh game that came out not too long ago. I stopped playing it because Yu-Gi-Oh did this thing where like extra deck monsters can only be summoned to a certain zone and blah 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 because of new rules. Okay. Well, the issue with that is the game would use that new rules even when you were doing like the story mode of like the old Yu-Gi-Oh. So like if you were trying to do like the fusion stuff, you could only summon 1 fusion monster on the field, even though back then that wasn't the rules.
Right.
So it was an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The game changed its rules back differently again, so now it's different. And the game finally didn't. The game finally did an update and fixed it. Apparently, not too long ago, one of my friends started playing it again, and I was like, "Oh, they fixed my one issue with the game." So I started playing that again. Yay, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yay.
I don't know. It's fun. I like card games. I've always liked card games. So.
A children's card game, you say?
What?
A children's card game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Screw the rules. I have money.
That's how we solved everything in the world with the children's fucking card games. I hate goddamn the 4Kids formula.
Oh, I love it. I love it, Maggle.
I'm bored of it, Maggle.
And then second game I've been playing was because I'm super obsessed with Tokyo Ghoul right now. which is an anime if you didn't know. Kevin. You fucking
Wow.
body pillow loving weeb.
Okay, first of all, my body pillow is comfortable. Thank you.
You know what? Fair the fuck enough. Anyways, so I've been playing. I finished the series. I've actually watched through it twice now. I watched through it on my own once, and then Anitra wanted to watch it, so I watched it again with her. They have a PS4 game that's actually pretty fun. So it's kind of like an action-y game, which I mean makes sense. I was expecting it to be a little bit more horror-y because it's a horror anime and stuff like that, but it's fun. Right now, I've only played a little bit of it, but I'd put it in like a C plus B minus area right now. There's still a lot more of the game left, so I can't give it like a final rating or anything right now, but
it's good.
Honestly, it's solid. I'm getting enjoyment out of it. It's not like the greatest game ever. It's not fucking game changing, but it's fun.
Gotcha.
And then the last game I downloaded last night and played a little bit today leads right into the direct. I won't talk about it too much until later, but it was the Project Triangle Strategy.
Yes,
whatever
the three-way simulator. Nice, yes, very good.
Yeah,
strategizing how to insert very, very cleanly.
Exactly,
yes.
100%. But yeah, Nintendo. So that's fun. We'll talk more about that in a little bit when we get to the Nintendo Direct. But I will say I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's fucking interesting, in a good way.
Interesting.
The combat and everything. It's like I don't know. We'll talk about it when we get to the Direct. I'll talk about it more then. But right now, for the one level I've played, because I've only played one level because I had to replay it once because I died the first time. I'm giving it like an A right now, gameplay wise.
Too early to tell.
Exactly. As I said, for what I've played, I'm giving it an A.
Deal. So that's everything then?
Yeah, that's all I've played. 3 games. That's it.
I had to go to my tier list because a lot has happened since the last time we recorded. I talked about All Stars last time, right?
No, I don't think you did. Maybe you did.
Well, I don't know.
I thought I don't know. Just talk about it. Tell us how great it is.
All Stars is, yeah, I talked about it on the thing yesterday. Well, anyway, I went through a bunch of stuff recently. We'll start with, I have to look at my tier list because honestly, I fucking forget everything. So, WWE All Stars. I ran through all of that, did the Fantasy Warfare stuff to unlock every character. The Miz.
Including the greatest wrestler of all time, the Miz. Fucking Miz.
I did have to unlock him. I can't believe he was the unlockable one and not Kurt Hennig. That seems kind of shitty, but whatever. That game's fun, and the thing I really want to do is now I kind of want to try 2K Battlegrounds, which I know is not as good, but I just, as we talked in our tier list, I want an arcadey wrestling game because that's just kind of what I want out of those games.
Also, guys, when we talk about that tier list, that's over there on that Patreons. That if you subscribe to that Patreons for $5, you can hear it.
That's true.
It's up there as of today.
And I know what I did get a question. What do we do with the Patreon money? I think it's time we be transparent. Cocaine. So anyway,
first off, did someone actually ask you? Second off,
no,
correct.
Nobody asked me. Honestly, I don't know how to answer those questions anyway. I mean,
89.947% of it's going back to the podcast.
That's pretty much what it's doing until we start making bank, and then we'll do cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. We got to pay the bills first. We got to pay Billiam his $100 every 5 years.
Actually, Billiam might get fired because Damien's really asked, yo, really though, could I do the social media?
Very true. I do need to talk to him about that.
Yeah,
he's playing Among Us with me tonight, so maybe I'll talk to him tonight.
He was really asking him, look, you might want to ask Aaron. I don't want to. He's got accounts and stuff. Whatever you handle it. I trust that guy. For the guy I never met, I trust that guy.
Oh god,
it's fine. Okay, so then in the console-wise, I played Half-Life 2, which is definitely a first-person shooter that came out with physics in it. That is definitely how I would describe that game. I know the Half-Life is loved by everybody.
I feel like you overrated it. I would put it in C myself. But
I would. Fair. So the thing is, if it was just the Xbox port, I would definitely put it in C because that game chugs. The physics are wonky. It kind of is not made to be put on the Xbox, but overall, I had a good time. The thing is, when I died in that game, I still wanted. That's how I always say, what defines a good and a bad game. I want to keep playing. And I did have a good time with it. It was just some parts of the game really fucking pissed me off. And I bet if I played it on PC, it would be way, 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 way better. So I kind of took that into account.
That's kind of how I feel about another game you'll talk about a little bit in a little bit when you played today.
Oh, okay. All right. So then, Half-Life 2, great game. Good game. Good game. If you're going to play it, try to avoid the Xbox original version. I'm sure the Orange Box versions were even better. But I didn't have those because nobody bought me a copy of the Orange Box. So there's that.
Isn't it on Game Pass?
Orange Box? No. If it is, I would have been really fucking pissed that I played the original one. It's not, as far as I know. And then, so we went from Half-Life. Then we went to Half-Life, and I put a poll up on Twitter, and I asked people, like, hey, what should I play? Here's things, or Klep actually requested it with channel points. And we should play the Meme Bean Machine, which that game's really fun. I like that game, but the problem is it's the AI. I have no idea bullshit. What it is. You ever played Puyo Puyo?
Play what?
Puyo Puyo. Puzzle game?
No idea what that is.
Okay, it's a puzzle game where essentially, like, it drops down like Tetris, but you get 2 little colored dots. And the goal is to, like, put 4 of them touching, and then it clears out. It's fun. The problem is the AI in the Genesis port of that game is fucking brutal. It is. I put it on the easiest, Aaron, and it was getting, like, 5 pattern combos, and I had garbage blocks the whole screen on the second level. It was unreal how unfair that game was.
That sounds awful, dude.
On the easiest difficulty. And there's like a million versions of Puyo Puyo. I think Kirby's Avalanche is the same game. There's a Kirby's Avalanche. Okay. It goes by a bunch of different names because rights reasons.
That makes sense. I'd probably know. Like, if I saw it, I'd probably know it then.
You probably have seen it. You haven't even realized. But that was a good game. So then we got bored with that because I was like, all right, fuck this shit. Went on to play some Surgeon Simulator because it's been a while since I played that. Man, that game's hilarious, but, like, I don't know if I could...
And awful.
It's awful on purpose, but I understand that, and I don't know if I could, like, sit down and do multiple streams of that game more than, like, once in a while, you know?
I dig it.
Yeah, it's fun. I like the game. It was great jokes.
It makes me too mad. Like, I just can't.
But I
literally just can't.
I mean, it's fun. Like, if honestly, you know what it is? Instead of a streaming game, it's a better, like, YouTube Let's Play video game.
Yeah. I see that.
So... You know, you make your jokes, you get out. Okay. There's actual levels to do in that game. I don't fucking whatever. Let's see. We got... What did I do? Oh, then we're going to... Okay, so... Jedi Fallen Order I'm playing right now. I'm only got, however many hours of that in. Really fucking
so
good. So good.
So good.
But the thing is, like, I did listen to your suggestions, but every time somebody talks about the game, they say it's Star Wars Souls. And me having the history I have with Souls games... I don't want to do that. Nobody told me the platforming was like Uncharted, which I love. And, like, the combat is very Soulsy, but, like, it's more, honestly, it's more like a Tomb Raider game.
For me, it's literally a Souls game made so much better.
Yeah. Honestly, it fixes every problem I had with Souls games, which, like, is the menus, the maps are stupid. Like, I don't like the way in Souls games where I feel like I hit something and I see a health bar go down, but enemies don't really react. They're just like, I see a health bar go down. So, like, this fixes most to all of my problems with Souls games. So it's not that I hate Dark Souls, which everyone loves because it'll go hard, get good. No, like, this game's pretty difficult and I'm totally okay with it. Like,
I absolutely enjoy it. And I don't like Dark Souls, but, like, Jedi Fallen Order is an A+, possibly low S tier game for me. I love it so much. The story's good, the game's good.
There's an actual story.
I was like, that's another thing I was about to say that actually it fixes for Dark Souls for me. Is like there's an actual story. I don't have to. You know, I play games for stories most of the time.
Actually, Aaron, if you play Dark Souls and you look at all the lore and the items in the game, they describe a very long and boding story. You just have to pick up every single piece of fucking extra content. Fuck that.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'm too stupid for that.
Yeah, sorry. I guess we're too stupid for Dark Souls.
But I also like Code Vein, which is, again, it's a Dark Souls-like game, but it's way better, in my opinion.
Well, so, like, this, I would say this actually is more like Demon Souls, where, like, you go to individual little levels, and the whole level is, like, one big Metroidvania area, figure it out, go fight the boss, and then you're done. That is the area you've done it. Good job. You can go back to get more stuff. And I like that about Demon Souls. Dark Souls is just, here's a big open world, fucking I don't know what to do, good luck, kid. Like, I don't like that.
Alright, then Code Vein's probably more like Demon Souls then, because it's like different areas you can go. I've never played Demon Souls, so I don't know.
It's the
I'll
best
eventually
one
be
of the
forced
actual
to stream
Souls
it because of Chris.
Yeah,
I'll be forced to play it eventually because of Chris.
I have a copy right over there. I got to play it when I get a PS5.
So we'll play right on that PS5, boy.
I got a gift to me from Sega Blocks. Thank you again, my man. He gave me 2 copies, in fact. One for my buddy, one for me.
He seems like a coolio dude.
He is a super cool guy. Go follow him on YouTube.
He recently followed me on Twitter on one of our conversations. I followed him back and followed his YouTube. And he's a coolio dude. I like it. He's a
super cool guy. He's probably one of the oldest friends I've made on the internet. And like, he's just fucking cool, man. Even if we lost touch for a bit, he always comes back and is like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Yo,
chill ass mofo."
He is.
You love that.
We talk. Okay, so on the handheld front, I think the last thing I said when I was playing on the handheld front was Suikoden.
Suikada.
Yes. I'm done with Suikoden. It's like, I don't even think you'll like it, Aaron. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
So the gimmick of Suikoden is that there's a whole bunch of party members, and you can have up to 6 in your party. The problem with that is that, one, I don't feel connected to any of these people because they got nice. They like. I know you were. I was just seeing how long. I was seeing how long you were going to do it for. It's just there's too many people to manage, and the problem is you have to swap them out constantly, and they always hold their items. So like, if somebody has an item that you don't remember where it is, and you're 20 plus party members, you're like, "Fuck, where's this guy?" Gotta get him in the party. Get out. Get the item. Get like.
That's an issue I had with Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War.
Too many people.
So like, there's a shit ton of people. Which makes sense because the maps are huge, right. But like it's one of the only Fire Emblem games where like everybody's inventory is their inventory. There's no trading items.
Yeah,
you to get items you have to sell it to a merchant, and then buy it back from that merchant if you want to give someone an item. Which, like some people love because it definitely does add to the strategy of the game for that one. But like it just annoyed me.
That doesn't even make any sense. Why would I not go to my party member and be like, "Yo, bro, you want the sword?"
Right? Imagine. No, dude. I'm selling to a vendor. Buy it if you want it, bitch.
Like, I can't even buy it off of you. Like, do you want 50? No. Me and
I'll give you double what the vendor. No, dude, get it from the vendor if you want it. That's where I'm selling it.
Stop trying to fucking scalp me, bro. So yeah, it became very tedious. And the thing is, I noticed in the battle system, everyone kind of has just attack, and some characters can use runes, but I don't know which characters can use what runes because it doesn't really say. So you have to like kind of figure that out. And I'm like, with 20 plus people, I don't want to do this.
It's just not worth it for you.
The story does seem cool. I'll give it that. But like, again, if the gameplay's not there for me, I don't want it. I've heard Suikoden 2 is like the one. Like, not just because it's expensive. Like, that one is way better. So I'm willing to give that one a shot.
That's fair.
But
I'll probably try them eventually. Yeah. I just haven't yet.
So the second one's real expensive, so get on PSN. It's like $5.99 on there and $200 for the disc. So
obviously I got to get the disc, right?
Oh yeah, you would never like download an ISO or anything either. That wouldn't be. What? Why would you do that, dude? That'd be super illegal. Don't do that.
Me? No. Couldn't be me.
So then I was like, it's just my run of handheld games like not catching me, and I don't know if it's because like maybe I'm just too addicted to streaming shit, which I totally could be, but like
I feel like it's a good mix.
It is maybe. It's but I was like, I need something that like off stream. I got to play something off stream to like catch me, and my buddy creepily recommended Legend of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse on Game Gear. I've never played a Game Gear game more than like 10 minutes.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Mickey Mouse platformer. Honestly, it's like medieval themed. It's a pretty good little Mickey platformer.
Okay.
You can beat it in one sitting like I did. Honestly, it's not very long.
Bro, the problem with that is the potential of me beating a game in one sitting is non-existent. That would be like Vince Russo with a bad swerve, bro. It just doesn't happen.
Bro, hold on. You know what? Let me get how long to beat on Legend of Illusion. Hold on. How long to beat? Let's
find if it's more than an hour, I'm done.
I think it was about an hour, dude. I'm not even joking. Well, hour and a half. Sorry, dude.
Can't do it. Too long, bro. I can't do it. It's too long.
It was honestly, it's a fun little game. There's apparently Land of Illusion, which is like the prequel, but whatever. I'm sure it's fun. Stop farting yourself, Aaron. We're doing a podcast, you dick.
I know we're doing a podcast, but my Switch wasn't charging.
But probably because you had to use the Nintendo specific charger.
I am kind of.
So you're not
charging now.
Okay, cool, great.
I'm using the cord, just not the bass.
Oh,
I'm all about that bass. No treble.
Gross. So now what I'm playing on the old 3DS is Heroes of Ruin, on the 3DS. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Never heard of it. Sounds awful.
It was like a launch game. It's pretty much like a Diablo clone. Square
No.
Enix made it. It had a big online component. And I'm obviously not doing that. It's pretty good.
Putting it C tier right now.
Nah, B tier right now. I like Diablo clones.
That's fair.
Yeah, so we'll see where that goes.
Never played Diablo.
Really?
We've had this conversation before, Kev.
Why don't I remember? You know why? Because my friend Joey hates Diablo clone or hates Diablo, and I always.
Yeah, I don't hate Diablo. I've just honestly never played it. I'm down to play it sometime. It seems like a game I'd rather play with friends than play by myself.
So let's get Diablo on the old PS4.
I don't have a PS4 anymore.
Get on the old sex box. I don't fucking care, Aaron. I'm not playing it on Switch.
You want to play it on Switch, bro?
No, because
bro,
probably
PC
runs like
gamer.
ass.
Let's go. Let's get it on PC.
Okay,
PC
so we'll go back to play Diablo 2. Got it. Nice. I mean, actually, Diablo 2 is probably the best one. People love that one.
That's what I hear.
So yeah, that's everything I've been playing. Do you want to do the gauntlet before we dive into the old newsy boys?
Yeah, see, we didn't get a Q&A because we suck. We suck.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Do you found any new games? Do we add scores for them yet? No, we have not.
No, we're gonna look them up. Let's do that first. So Bravely Default, right. That's not it one. Persona 5 Strikers. I mean, I assume you've seen things on that game.
Yeah, I know what it's gonna be.
So,
I know everything about it.
Hold on, 5.
Be careful. It might give you the Metacritic score.
Right, you know what? I'll just guess
because it literally is coming out in like 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
I'm gonna guess a 90.
Really? I was gonna go with like an 80.
My second take back was gonna be like 84, but I already said it.
I was going like 78 to 82 is where I was thinking.
I feel like the excitement over Persona 5 is gonna give it like an initial bump, and then like over time it'll come back down.
It'll come down. You might be right. That's actually not a bad point.
Yeah, like people get really hyped about it, and then like as like critics and users, but like, I feel like people are gonna cold on it a little bit.
Overhype it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a Warriors game. Like it's not, but it is. It's definitely a lot more than your average Warriors game. But like, as much as I love Warriors games, I just don't think it's gonna. I don't know. You might actually be right. It might actually be up there.
Listen, I got another pizza. I'm ready for, man.
I'll
take it. Listen, I'm gonna need it, bro.
Bro,
I need this pizza.
You don't need it, bro. There's no potential in this pizza game for you, bro.
Yeah, whatever. Let's look up Hellpoint. I don't know what this is.
Never heard of it.
I have not either. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, PC game. Like, oh, look at that guy's ass.
PC 100. Give it 100. It's a PC game.
Are we gonna look up videos or do this? Looks. Is it a Dark Souls game?
Oh, never mind.
Sci-fi Dark Souls inspired. God damn, it says it right there. Sci-fi Dark Souls.
Oh my god, I was joking.
Like, okay, look, I'm enjoying Jedi Fallen Order.
Dark Souls. Oh my god, I hate that.
Well, it's a Dark Souls game, so it's clearly the best game ever made according to the fucking internet.
200 out of 100. 200 out of 100.
So, like, I mean, I made a meme the other day. It was like, we got a new idea for an action adventure game, copy Dark Souls formula. Like, that was a joke.
Literally, dude, that's all it is now.
Okay, let me see a quick little video. I mean, I know this part is not really good for fucking the content.
Oh my god.
In an ever
Oh, it's loud. It hurts my ears. I didn't even hear
Nobody can hear it. I've muted desktop audio, bro.
Did you mute my desktop audio so they're not even hear me?
I wish you would just be muted forever and I could do the solo show.
Like, do it. I'll leave right now. I'm hanging up.
Bro,
I'm going to mess up the whole thing by hanging up. Stop watching.
Hold on,
I'm doing it.
Let me see. This looks like... You know what it looks like? It looks like if somebody high-def the PS1 game.
Yeah, it really doesn't look that good.
Honestly. I mean, this looks slow-paced like Dark Souls. I'm trying to find some actual combat going on here. But, like... Yeah, this looks empty.
It doesn't look that great.
It doesn't
I'm
look
not
good
gonna
at all.
lie.
55. That's my number.
I'm thinking it's going to get a good 63.
55 and 63. Sold. You're 63. I don't know if these have scores yet. We're going to look them up when we're done. RBA Baseball, Aaron, do you care enough about RBA Baseball? Do you know anything about RBA Baseball? Speak to me.
Yeah, it's like an arcade baseball game. It's fun. It's not great.
Is it going to replace Slugfest? Because no.
No.
Let's look up the preview on the... Was this announced yesterday?
Was it what?
Was this announced yesterday?
No.
I see Switch. Oh, I mean, this is Switch gameplay, so it kind of looks like me.
It doesn't look much better on other systems, bro. I'm gonna.
This is what it just looks like.
It's very. Meh.
You know what?
It's a solid 68.
I was gonna say 61. Okay. I should probably just keep that tab open, but I never went 68, 61.
Yeah.
And then Harvest Moon. I know nothing about Harvest Moon, so I couldn't even give you.
Isn't it
don't look at
like,
that. I just kind of Googled. Blah, blah, blah.
I didn't even see it. Is it just like Stardew Valley Animal Crossing?
Stardew Valley was inspired by Harvest
Moon. Yeah.
You know what you would like?
I'm just saying because I know what Stardew Valley is. So.
Yeah, it's 3D that. But you know what you would like? And do you like Animal Crossing enough?
I like it. It's not something I can play constantly.
I feel like you would like Rune Factory. You know what
really?
It's Harvest Moon, but it's an RPG.
Oh yeah, I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, they make a couple of them. This has no I don't even know what to rate this because people who love Harvest Moon.
I feel like it's got to be in the 80s at least. Just because it's Harvest Moon.
I'm gonna go 74.
All right, 82.
All right, good guess.
We got some big different scores, man. This is gonna fucking change.
The crazy part is this is solely a thing based off guessing. We're like, I need that fucking pizza. All right, let's start with our usual suspect. We should have done Mario 3D World. Oh well.
You're not typing, bro.
I know. I realized I wasn't typing. Biomutant, you fucking here yet?
Maybe if you used a real mouse.
Can you shut the fuck up? No Biomutant.
God damn, dude. Yeah, Digimon survived. The game's not coming out for another 6 years.
Shut up, Aaron. It's on the list. We have to look it up every time. Nope. Okay. Dying Light. I'm not even gonna bother with Dying Light 2. Yes, I am.
You never know. Look it up, bro. You never know. Maybe it has potential. Maybe it has a thing. The potential scores. Look at that. Dying Light has a score.
Dying Light has a score. You're right. I'm about to take this vampire.
Copy this one.
Oh yeah, I'm not typing this whole thing out. Nope. Okay.
Nice.
Fucking Blade of Fury
2021.
I kind of want to just get rid of Blade of Fury at this point. It's always the PC port, and I'm mad at it.
I love it.
Blade of Fury. Fuck you. Can we just count it yet? Can we count it yet?
No.
You don't want to count it because I'm closer to it.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Persona 5 Striker. Oh, 80s across, 85 and then 80 on Switch.
All right. 185 and 280s.
So that's 82 and a half.
It came out on the Switch.
Yeah.
I mean the PC. Sorry, I meant PC.
Are we going to count the PC one? We don't do PC right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so we'll count that one, but not Blade of Fury's PC port. You fuck.
It's because the Blade of Fury one came out 2 years ago.
Whatever, bro.
You don't want to count it? Fine, we won't count it. It makes it closer to me.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Oh,
it's an 82.
All right, 82 and a half or 82?
It's 81 and a half, so 82.
What's 81 and a half? Oh, because the
81.6 repeating.
The 82nd. Okay, so 81?
82.
So you get 2 points.
So I get 2 points. And you get 8. You get 8. You're a nerd. You're at 40. Bro.
We're getting a little more competitive now. I don't fucking like it.
Bro.
All right, so I guess Persona
5. I know my Persona games, bro. I've platinumed every Persona 5 game out.
Every Persona 5 game out. I get what you mean by that.
There's 3 of them. This is about to be the 4th one.
Hellpoint is not out on Switch, but we got the other ones. We got 59, 68, and 64.
All right, hold on. 59 plus 68. So it's that one's a 59. I can't read it.
59.
Okay.
59, 68, 64.
64.
64. You get 1 point.
Let's go! Let's go! I didn't see what you were at. Where you're at 55. So 5 and 4. 9. Let's go. 49, baby.
Good. When's our next end of March, right?
Yeah, end of March.
All right, Hellpoint. Nice to know you.
Let's go.
I wonder if RBI is out yet.
It doesn't come out for another month, but it could have a score.
They're just gonna like shit on it now. No, nothing yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Harvest Moon, don't fucking let me down, bro.
Bro, give it an 82 on the dot, bro.
The potential of nothing. Fucking Aaron. All right, Aaron, the belt returns.
Give me the belt, mofo!
This is fucking late WCW all over again. Just swapping that belt left and right.
We don't even do it for pay-per-views anymore. We fucking swapping every Monday, bro.
We gotta vacate it at least 6 times this year. That's the only way.
Oh shit! I just tested positive for steroids. I gotta vacate the belt, bro.
Okay, all right. Maybe I don't know if you want to answer this, but why is it so bad for wrestlers to use steroids? Like, why do they hate that?
Because steroids are illegal and it's a health and wellness thing. It has nothing to do with like
performance.
It's not because of performance.
It's just health.
Like they use that as a reason sometimes because like it's supposed to be, but it's health and wellness reasons.
Okay, that's all. That's all I want to know. I was gonna say, like I don't fucking care if a guy uses steroids in pro wrestling. Like, fucking go nuts. I don't give a shit.
Same, but health and wellness shit.
All right, should we do the direct first or last?
The rest of the stuff is very basic, so probably last. Save it for the end.
Okay. Microsoft announced first-person shooter boost feature for the Series S and X.
Fitness boost feature for what?
So essentially, it's pretty much just gonna double or quadruple frame rates for first-person shooter games. Or
UFC 4 is a first-person shooter.
My favorite first-person shooter, bro. I shoot these fucking doubles all day, bro. It will fucking come, dude. But it's called FPS.
Dude, tonight maybe. Wink.
Whoa, gross, dude.
You asked if I wanted to come, bro.
Gross. But apparently you can toggle it on and off. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool because, like, if there's anything frame rate actually kind of matters in, it's first-person shooters or fighting games.
100%.
That being said, I'm very excited about it, and I don't really know what else I want to say about it because I'm really excited to get to the direct. I don't really know. Like, I kind of want to see what it looks like, but this is a fucking audio podcast with sometimes we do video.
What? This is an audio podcast?
I don't know. According to fucking the Evergreen we did, it is.
When someone forgets it. Wait. Can you check? Did you this time, bro?
Yeah, it's on. Fuck you. Also, it would.
Oh shit! I forgot. Let's hope it works. No,
you know what? I'd fucking. They would be a video podcast if you fucking uploaded them. Ooh, it's part of my overhaul. It's part of my overhaul. Remember that shit? Yeah, fuck you.
I'll fucking kiss you, bitch.
You got so silent. I was like, oh shit! I actually made him mad.
You know what? All I gotta say to that is, well, it's about time you made yourself useful.
Okay. So Phil Spencer said last year that frame rate is more important than resolution. I thought that for about 2 days, but I'd rather my games look really pretty and be stable enough, personally. Honestly, I'm a 30 FPS homie, bro.
I think it depends on the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's certain, like I don't care how pretty fucking I don't know. I don't play Call of Duty, but I don't care how pretty Call of Duty is. If the frame rate's complete trash, the game's trash.
Well, 30 is my cutoff. I don't want it less than 30, but like if something's 30 versus 60, usually I don't care.
I feel like for like an FPS, I want it at 60.
Fair. You know what it did make a difference that I really didn't like it at 60? When I played Last of Us Remastered, I definitely don't like that game at 60. Like the scary cinematic feel, I kind of wanted it at 30, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah, it was
That's
weird.
a fair bad opinion.
Okay, I guess fuck me, Aaron. So FPS boost is coming to your Xbox systems. Fuck you, Aaron. Eat shit and die. Grapefruit in your man over there? Okay, cool. So it's the greatest video ever, man. Listen.
It's so
Listen, did Anitra try it on you? Is that why you're laughing? Did you show her?
No.
I'm gonna send it to her. I'll be like, listen, Aaron was trying to hint this at me real quick. I'm just trying to do a homie a favor. Is this a video?
Dare you.
I will. I'll do it.
I dare you, motherfucker.
Aaron, do you remember that Google Stadia thing that's totally taken off?
Yeah, dude. Didn't it like buy out Sony and Microsoft recently?
Stadia themselves, yes. All of Stadia bought out Sony and Microsoft.
Yeah, just Stadia.
Apparently, I just turned the Elgato on. Nobody saw the last story. But that's great. Apparently, the Microsoft Bethesda acquisition is apparently a good reason for Stadia to close, according to Stadia.
That makes no sense, but okay.
Doesn't make sense to me. A report from Kotaku says that the general manager, Phil Harrison, brought up as a factor in the Q&A. Let's see. It was a decision to shut down its 2 internal game studios in Los Angeles, which, by the way, put out 0 games, if we all remembered. But
so
why?
Is it actually a game studio if it didn't put any games out?
I don't know, but like, so I guess like Microsoft, what they're pretty much saying is, when I read this earlier, is that they were planning on bringing like Oblivion and Skyrim and Fallout to Stadia. But once Microsoft bought it, they're like, oh, guys, that was it. That was the games we needed.
That makes literally zero sense.
I don't fucking buy that at all. Like, it says it's not entirely clear what the connection is, but I feel like Google's really just trying to use an excuse to like fucking...
We need excuses why we didn't do what we said we would.
Oh, also COVID's the reason for rising costs in game development. I don't buy this excuse anymore. I don't fucking care. We've been doing it for a year. Figure it the fuck out. I'm standing by
Especially seeing like so many companies now, like how hard is it? Like you're going to have your an employee that's going to be stuck with you the whole time anyways.
Yeah.
You just send them their work computer home and make them work at home.
That would be like, don't get me wrong. Like for what I do for work, I can't obviously do it from home. It's a fucking trade. I get that.
Yeah.
But like, you want to know what really annoyed me? When I was going through my electrical license shit, and I'm still mad at this, that I was like, oh, COVID's slowing down our processing. Fuck you. You sit at a computer at home. You sit at a computer at your desk. It's the same shit. Figure it out. It affects nothing. Like,
I will say the one thing it does affect, especially for like game development, is like it might take longer to get feedback back and forth.
Yeah,
like, okay, I got this part. But like actually working on the game, it should be no different.
If only if Stadia used the power of the cloud or something to send files to each other, because cloud gaming, am I right, bro?
Stadia would never, dude. They're straight physical. Physical only.
They say they still have more than 100 third-party games would be added to the service by the end of 2021. No, you fucking won't.
Yeah, dude, they will.
Sure
just
they
in
will.
time for it to shut down.
Bro, here's our closeout sale. Oh, by the way, you can't play them anymore because we shut down the service. Sorry about that. See, like, here's the thing. I would really like Stadia if, like, it was just buy the subscription to the service. Like, and I understand I don't own them, but, like, now I have to have the service and that, like, that's, again, I love jizzing over Game Pass, but, like, that's the cool part about it. I understand I do not own Jedi Fallen Order, but I'm paying the pass to play it, and that's fine with me. I'm cool with that.
You don't have to buy the game.
No.
Like, yeah.
But I will buy the game if they take it off Game Pass, and I love it that much.
Yeah.
You know? Whatever.
Farts McGee. You know?
Sure, Aaron. Whatever. I just saw this because I saw Hades, and you're all hyped about Hades because we're talking about it in the direct. But there's a Hades
I'm not
like
hyped
action.
about Hades, but I might finally play it.
What would you not play it if it was digital? What was your issue?
Digital games are for fucking losers, bro.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. So anyway, Hades like action RPG Dandy Ace launches on PC. I put this in the wrong thing. I don't care about this. Get out of here, game. I'm not even covering.
You're actually closing it out.
I don't give a shit. It's a PC game.
Oh my god!
All right, let's actually see.
I'm actually curious. I'm actually curious.
I mean, I do like. I want to see what makes it Hades like.
You can't tell by the art style. Bro.
Oh, hold on.
Exactly
Sorry. It'll arrive for Nintendo Switch and PlayStation Xbox this summer. My bad.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
Face.
Let's see.
Did you know Geico could
Ah,
save you
no, I
hundreds
don't
of
care
That's
about
loud.
that.
It
Yeah,
hurts.
no, sorry. You take on the role of
I couldn't
magician
hear it.
fighting their way to the grand illusionist in an ever-shifting palace. This actually, that thumbnail reminds me more of Persona than it does Hades. I'm not gonna lie.
It didn't remind me of either of those.
You didn't see the magic hat and the mask and everything, bro?
Magic hat. Oh, that kind of does look like.
Yeah,
Hades
this
right
looks like Hades in Persona, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
For me, it looks like Hades and
God, what did I just?
Ikenfell a little bit.
I mean, I still gotta play Ikenfell, but you just gotta redeem my channel points, bro.
Bro, by the time I get there, bro, your fucking boyfriends are all fucking putting their game suggestions in, bro.
Whatever. This kind
The
of
potential of me getting there in time, bro, is just not existent, bro.
Your potential, it's like Olive Garden breadsticks, bro. Unlimited. Fucking, I love Virgil.
Bro,
Virgil in that promo was fucking great. I kind of want this game. It looks cool enough.
I'd play it maybe one day.
Dandy Ace. I would. You know what? I'm in.
I haven't even played Hades, so who am I
Okay.
kidding?
Oh, just a side note. I was trying to listen to all of Giant Bomb's Game of the Year things, which it takes them 5 days to do through all their categories. It's actually like a sit-down deliberation. Hades is their Game of the Year. I'm just saying, and that's the only one I care about, Hades.
Sounds like trash to me.
Whatever. Did you read
I
this
just-
Blizzard thing that Static sent us?
No, I have not read it yet.
Okay.
I don't care about Blizzard games if I'm
So
being
what the fuck did we
completely
put this in the doc for?
Because you do. There's games you like with Blizzard.
Blizzard accidentally releases the BlizzCon 2021 press kit. So
But
I
yeah,
guess
they
we'll
released
put this in.
their kit the day before it came out.
Shadowlands, World of Warcraft expansion. I'm not listen. If that game wasn't a subscription, I'd probably try it.
Honestly, like it's fun, but like I just can't do subscriptions. That's why I
No.
don't have 14 anymore. Final Fantasy 14.
Burning Crusade Classic, wonderful.
Like I love Final Fantasy 14. I can't do it.
Oh, I apparently have skipped over everything somehow.
I think it was like. So I think those were the two main things, but then there was like a link at the top. It had a list of the other stuff. I think.
Here, maybe. So it's a link to a link. Great, thanks for that.
Damn it, static.
This actually doesn't help me too much. Whatever, if you care about BlizzCon stuff, it's probably out by now. This doesn't really help me at all, dude.
No, I don't get it.
All right, fuck Blizzard. There's that. I thought the news.
Blizzard's a bunch of silly gooses.
Honestly, when he said, like, look, we're trying to fly through this because I kind of want to get to the direct stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but do we care about the Mortal Kombat movie?
Not really. I just thought it was kind of cool.
Great. I'm glad. All right, Nintendo Direct happened. I don't know why we're still trying the Mortal Kombat movie, honestly.
Because they're great. I've never seen a bad Mortal Kombat movie.
I don't know who this dude is, but I don't fucking like his face. Adam Bankhurst. Never mind. No, I know the name. All right, so the first thing we got, Aaron, tell me on your hype levels of S to F tier. Do you care about Pyra and Mithra joining Super Smash Brothers?
Solid C.
C? I've not played Xenoblade, so I don't know like how key of characters
I haven't either, but watching the thing, they have that Zelda Chic vibe, it looked like, where you're going to be able to change characters mid-fight, which I always thought was cool, even though they got rid of that with Zelda Chic for some reason.
Well, because they made them their own character slots now to make that buff-ass roster.
The announcement trailer, though, was really fucking cool, actually. Okay. I actually really enjoyed it.
I don't know if I'll get this character because I don't have a connection to them.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just, so like,
she looks good, though.
I don't know. It's just cool. It just looks cool to me.
Yeah,
I'm glad everyone's mad that it's anime sword girl.
I'm totally okay with more anime sword fighting characters.
But Thor, bro.
Honestly, if I didn't know anything better, I'd guess that was a Fire Emblem character. I'm not gonna lie.
But bro, this is Super Thor bro now. Wait, she's about to do the turn. You gotta play it a little bit longer.
Sorry. Whatever, dude. I don't know.
Boom, right here. See, look, right here. Boom.
Ah, now she's a
crazy
anime lady. You know what I don't like in Smash Ultimate? I know it's like Link's thing in the new game, but I hate that I have to like manually detonate his bombs now.
I get that.
All right, well there's that.
Nice.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 news planned for later this year. Great, glad.
Oh my god, you haven't seen the fucking troll, dude. Oh,
I really love the fact that like, hey, our announcement is there's an announcement later. Like,
oh, dude.
I really don't. I hope
it was such a troll. Dude literally came on screen and was like, so, when you saw me, I bet you were expecting Breath of the Wild 2 news. Well, guess what? You're not getting it. The game's doing fine. Wait for something later. Anyways, check this out.
The guy in the direct, you mean?
Yes! It was like the main dude. Let's see. Let's see if that's what this is.
Can you hear this if I play it?
No, I can't.
Okay, because I turned down the disc, whatever audio. I don't know. Fucking whatever.
Oh my god, dude, it was so funny.
I'll hear it. So the guy from Direct actually went like, "Fuck you," like
no, the Zelda dude.
I don't think. It does whatever. That's kind of funny.
Like the main Zelda dude was literally like, "Yeah, you saw me, so I bet you're expecting Breath of the Wild 2 news." Well, that's not coming.
Great. Honestly, so like, I had
Zelda producer. This guy, right?
Yeah, Asia, but like whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly. I haven't played Skyward Sword. I haven't been shy about that. But it is crazy. I saw on Twitter that everyone being like, oh my god, finally Skyward Sword to the Switch. I'm like, since when does everyone fucking like Skyward Sword? Because last I checked, everyone thought it was the worst mainline Zelda game. Like,
so what I used to always see was that no one played it because of the motion controls, and a lot of people are excited they finally get to play the game.
Right.
Like, that's me. I've never played this one because I ain't doing motion controls.
But I really do not like the whole moving the right analog stick to attack thing.
I think it's cool. It's different. I like different.
I don't like that idea. I'm sorry. I mean, I'll try it, but
I think it's cool because like it can add a whole different strategy to the combat.
Maybe. I mean, those are cool. I want those.
Oh, those are so beautiful.
Good luck getting them.
Those are really
fucking
good.
scalpers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother.
but honestly, I don't know. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like I'm gonna play on a controller anyways. I'm not gonna play on Joy-Cons. And I just think it's a cool idea. Like like I don't want to do motion control, but I also think just pressing X or A all the time just to do a sword swing, like having like control over the movement of the way the sword goes is kind of cool and can add a whole new strategy.
If they actually do it, because I feel like it'll actually just be like right, left, right. Like if they do it nice, that'd be cool.
I think if the trial goes well with this, it's definitely something that you could see being expanded upon in a future game.
Well, yeah, maybe we'll see. I do want these real bad though. I'm never getting them. I just know it now. I'm not even gonna bother. I'll probably get some third party company will probably knock them off, and I'll be like, this is good enough for me. Honestly, we pledged Splatoon 3.
This was actually the last announcement in the thing, so I'm glad this went in super good order.
You first.
But I don't care. I mean, Splatoon's cool and all, but I don't play a lot of multiplayer games.
Yeah, I don't either. I love that little guy though. Whoever that is, that little dipshit, I love him.
But it looks cool. I'm excited for people who are excited. It's not coming out until next year. But...
Right. So, my history of Splatoon is I love Splatoon 1 on the Wii U. I thought it was fun. And then I didn't get Splatoon 2 because I kind of fell out of love with multiplayer games. So, I mean, I know they have campaigns, but I played most of the campaigns of Splatoon 2, and I was like, okay, this is like... It's okay. It kind of just felt like little obstacle courses, and then like maybe a boss fight. The multiplayer I didn't get into, and this is mostly me being a petty asshole, but I just really hate how Nintendo like blocked off one mode because they said so, and there's never been a good reason why. Like, you guys can't play Salmon Run. Sorry, you can't. Why not? You just fucking can't. We said so. Like,
it's good enough for me.
It's kind of dumb, and like nobody has been able to give me a reason why they did that. And one person was like, well, the server might get overloaded if everyone plays Salmon. I'm like, that's what? Like, that's so everyone's gonna play the other mode then. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like,
yeah,
it's a bad. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it.
It looks cool, but it's just not my type game.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if it's cheap, I don't know.
I'm actually excited for this.
Okay.
This game looks really good. Like I just like the way it is. There's this multiplayer mode called Speed Golf, where like you know how like in like the golf games you take turns and everything. There is no turns. You all start off on the fucking thing. You hit your ball and then you fucking run off to go get to the ball.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, like it looks like a really cool, like it's called Speed Golf, like a really cool multiplayer mode. They'll show it in a little bit. And then there's also a story mode, which I think is kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that in a golf game. I mean, you use a Mii, but I'm also sure for some people the motion controls are going to be really cool. They're not for me, but I can see them being cool for people, like people actually really enjoying them. This is the type game that a motion control would be cool.
Yes, because Wii Golf is great. This is a speed.
Yep, here it is. Yeah.
You hit it
and then you just absolutely love it.
So, and there's power. Okay, that looks cool.
Oh, that's even cool. I didn't even notice that the first time.
So,
yep. See, you all just hit off, and then you just take the fuck off.
So all right, that looks cool. Because honestly, like I'm not a big golf guy. I had Mario Golf on I had on Game Boy Color, which had the story mode. I had it on well, I don't remember. Whatever. I'm not a big golf guy. I had another Mario Golf that N64 one that was okay.
I'm not a big golf guy either, but like Mario Golf is like about my extent, and then this one just looks really cool. Like obviously the story mode, I love story mode stuff, even if it's just basic and generic. And then like the speed golf looks like so much fun. I don't know why. It just looks really cool. So
Mario Tennis on Switch, the thing they kept promising all the time is like, we're gonna make it just like the Mario Tennis and Golf you remember. We're gonna put that story mode in. And then like it never ended up happening. But like this one looks like it has the most promise. Like the Mario Tennis on Switch was kind of disappointing to me. Like the Wii U one was I didn't
bad. Play it.
It's not. You're not missing much of anything.
I'll get the next one whenever they do it.
That looks cool.
Yeah, I'm actually excited. Like, so there's only a few games I was excited for on this, and that was one of them.
And here's the other one.
Oh, and this one literally was. This is a game that I wasn't expecting at all, and completely blew my mind.
Bravely Default 2. No thanks.
Project Triangle Strategy.
This looks cool because I love that 2D HD thing that they've trademarked the name of, by the way. I really hate that, but so Octopath
Wait, what did
Traveler
they trademark the name of?
2D HD, Square Enix did.
Oh.
I don't know why, but like I love this art style. The 3D backgrounds of like the pixel art people.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So you first.
When I saw this, I was thinking like Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem with Octopath art. Which it kind of is.
Right.
I also love how creative they were with the war name. The war is over salt and iron.
Salt iron.
So it's the Salt Iron War.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Very creative. That bridge battle is actually the first battle of the demo. Okay. So I've only played the first level of the demo, so I'm not very far into it. But it's a lot for the strategy wise, because like, so it's actually turn based. So you know how like Fire Emblem, like you have like you can move anyone on your turn, and then there's the enemy turn.
Yeah.
Each person has their own speed level and turns. Like if you saw on the bottom right,
yes,
like see that's the turn order.
Okay. That's cool.
So like so you have to actually really think about like, oh, okay, I have to block off this one. You can attack. You have to like choose which direction you're facing after you do your attack and stuff. If you attack them from the back, I think it's a guaranteed critical. The sides have a raised critical. They do have like the follow-up attacks that some of the Fire Emblem games have. I don't remember if Final Fantasy Tactics had it, where like if someone's next to them and you attack with one person, the other person will attack.
Okay. I like that. That looks really good.
But the cool thing about that is like if the person's behind them and you attack the front, the person behind will always do a follow-up attack. There's height levels, and like different skills do stuff based on different height levels. Skills aren't based on anything. There's like these little, I don't even know what they're called. I've kind of skipped a lot of the talking just because I wanted to play the game and see what it was like. Mm-hmm. But there's like these little yellow dots, and they fill up, and it costs like one or two of them to do certain skills. Like those dots, like if you pause it right here.
Yeah, see. Oh, these right here.
So those yellow dots. So you get like, depending on the character, you get like one or two a turn.
Okay.
And then it costs either one or two dots to do skills. Where I'm at one or two, I'm sure there'll probably be skills with more than that. And you can get up to like, you can stock up to like 6 or 7 yellow dots, I think it was. And then use your skills. I mean, there's basic attacks also, so like you can do stuff without the dots if you like use them all and stuff. But like healing, magic spells, skills, they all cost the yellow dots. There's like no mana or anything that I've seen so far. If you get attacked, so it's not like Fire Emblem in the fact that like if you get attacked, you attack back also. You only get attacked. You only attack when it's your turn, or if like your character's doing a follow-up attack.
This is kind of cool.
Like I lost the first time I did the first battle, but it's because I was expecting something different. But there's going to be, like, I feel like they can do a lot with this game, like a lot of strategies. Like, I'm actually super fucking excited for this game to come out in a freaking year.
Do you know if the demo is going to carry over, like Square's been doing recently?
I don't think so, because they kind of just throw you into the middle of the game.
Oh, that's dumb then.
And okay. they also said that like they boosted the difficulty a little bit, so you can have like a full like experience of all the different type things you can do.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit easier when it comes out. I don't know, but like it's really good. They're gonna do a feedback thing too eventually. They said at the end of the video, they're like, there's going to be a feedback survey thing coming soon. So
okay,
I'll definitely throw into that.
So there you go. It's probably going to be called Triangle Strategy because they did Project Octopath Traveler last time. And it'll be like...
Did they really?
Yeah, but this is like such a more generic name, the Triangle Strategy. Like, fuck it.
Nah, dude, it's going to be Octopath Tactics.
It might. Star Wars Hunter, something.
I literally know nothing about this.
It's a free-to-play, squad-based, online multiplayer game by Zynga. Oh, no. That's not
Why would
good.
Zynga? I don't even know
they
what that is.
They make Farmville.
Oh, God. I didn't even know they were still around.
Honestly, I didn't either. My buddy was saying it kind of seems like a battle royale.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. They didn't really show anything gameplay-wise, really. They just like, yo, this is a shooter.
So I don't know. I got
like,
this whole. I mean, it's skimming, but like this looks like nothing. What am I supposed to get out of this?
literally nothing. That's why I was like, I don't know.
Sega, Jesus Christ. All right. I mean, I guess we'll see. But if it's a Star Wars, listen. If they make Star Wars
free,
Fortnite,
I'll give it a shot.
If they make Star Wars
that's
Fortnite,
literally
cool.
That's what I said.
Fall Guys.
Too late.
Yeah, I would say too late.
Too late.
If it comes, so here's my thing with Fall Guys. I like that game. It was fun for like the month I played it. The problem is like they didn't vary up those games enough
for me. So like the difference between Fall Guys and Among Us, and why Among Us doesn't get as boring to me, is if you play with different people, you get different like games. Like every game is different.
Yeah.
Whereas Fall Guys, you're basically doing the same things every time you get that mini game.
Yeah.
There's very minimal difference compared to Among Us, which is why like with both of them, I feel like Among Us holds up better for replayability, where this doesn't. My other issue is I get that Among Us is probably easier to port over to Switch, but how in the hell did Fall Guys blow up like 2 or 3 months before Among Us? And then it took them 2 to 3+ months longer to put their game on Switch.
Oh,
this game is the perfect fit for Switch. Did they? Was it that?
Yeah, they had a deal with Sony to put on PS Plus. That's why in July.
I didn't think it was that. Yeah, but it was just for that month. I thought
it was for like a time. It was that in PC, and then But again, they didn't capitalize on like okay, I played that game and I was playing the same mini games over and over.
The other thing is they never really pushed that like, oh, it's gonna come to Switch at some point.
It was probably in the deal where like we can't really say it's gonna do that because it was some deal.
I guarantee they could have hinted at it in some type of way.
They probably
because this game is literally the perfect match for Switch. Like if I was gonna play this game more often, like pick it up and go on Switch is probably the best place to do it.
Well, you can't. You need internet since it's online only. So like I don't know.
I mean, literally anywhere you go has internet nowadays, dude.
True. Honestly, I do like Fall Guys. I pick it up every once in a while, but it needs to cycle those games more.
This is the type of game that like I get they had that deal with Sony probably because they didn't expect it to blow up as big as it did, but like that deal with Sony then probably screwed them because this should have been on Switch as soon as possible. This is a perfect game for the Switch. The graphics, the gameplay, it's like a mini Mario Party type game. Like it literally it was the perfect game for Switch.
It should have. It just like again, it needed more. It really did.
I think like so the Switch's whole thing is like the pick up and play type thing. And I really think that fits more, like this game fits that enough where like I don't think it needed more if it was going to be a Switch game.
I guess not.
But being a console game, like a full-on console game where you sit down and because more people are going to sit down and put more time into a console game than they are on a Switch game.
Yes.
Like there's exceptions like the Zelda games and stuff, but like basically more times than not, that's how it's going to work. This game is just too late. The hype is pretty much gone. Like it's still a good game. It still has its following. But the hype, just like when the Among Us map finally fucking comes out, it's too little too late. Like, I'm going to keep playing it because I'm part of the following.
But a lot of people will be out.
But the hype is gone. The hype for Among Us is gone. I understand they're trying to make it as good as possible, and that's why it's taking forever. But, like, the hype for the Among Us map, it's gone. They missed their opportunity on that. Just like Fall Guys missed their opportunity for being on the Switch. I don't think the majority of people give a shit at this point.
They probably don't. So the thing that, like, I'm being honest, as much as I like Fall Guys, I'm happy it was like a PS Plus free game. Because if I paid $20 for that game, I'd be like,
meh.
If it's coming to Switch, I wonder if it's coming to Xbox. If it's coming to Xbox, obviously I wonder if it's coming to Game Pass. If this is a Game Pass game, it's a pretty good spot for it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I it's too little too late to me.
Yeah. Hyrule Warriors DLC, you care?
Not really.
All
they
right.
should, like, I don't know.
Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Chris is hyped.
Chris is hyped, and I'm hyped to watch Chris play that game. I'm too bad at them to play.
So I've beaten Sigma, and I found 3 on Wii U at a Goodwill near me, but then I bought it at a game store instead. And then 2 was on Game Pass recently, but they just took it off. So I then bought it on PS4. No, PS3.
I'm excited to watch Chris play it because I know Chris will get it. Those are his type games.
For as bad as I am at games, everyone will tell you I was surprisingly really good at Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Dude, here's the thing with you though. Like you're bad at the easiest games that you shouldn't be, and then you'll play like a random hard game and be like, yeah, this isn't too bad.
Because I don't
know. For no reason.
It's something with my brain because my uncle says it too. It's like I almost overthink everything I do without realizing it.
Yeah.
Where like I'll look at like this puzzle and the puzzle is like this, and I'll be like, okay, so I gotta knock something to make this go forward and get it in the slot and then do that. It's like, no, dipshit, just push it in there. And it's like, oh, that fucking makes sense to me, I guess. Like, like the hammer thing. Like, yeah, you were right. I was just angry at it. But there was another thing right after that. It was like, oh, how do I get through this? I was like, oh, I have force push now. Like, how do I move this ball? I was like, force push, go, boom. Like,
yeah, and I think that proved it even with the hammer thing. Is like, you were overthinking it so much that like I gave you the exact steps to do it, and then you added your own step because you're like, no, that can't be right.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Super Mario
items funny.
Will be added.
Stop being cranky.
Yeah. Super Mario items will be added to Animal Crossing. Okay.
They look really cool, dude. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not the biggest Animal Crossing person, like I said, because I get meh on it after a while. But like seeing the items in Animal Crossing and having like the pipes and like the fucking, I don't know all the names of the Mario shit, but like the fucking spiky brick guy come down and shit.
That is a swamp.
Yeah, that stuff was cool.
Good. Warp pipes that let you travel between two parts of your island. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was actually really cool.
Before we go back to this, I know I just did that and I clicked on it. I'm gonna send this to Tina real quick.
Yeah, she'll probably like it. It looked cool. Like, it looked cool. It's definitely something, and it's a free update, so like you can get it for free. I think. I don't know how you.
I do enjoy free things, though.
Me too.
There's that. Monster. Oh no,
Legend. You skipped a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, hold on.
You skipped a whole bunch.
Oh my god, I did.
There you go. Okay. Miitopia.
I don't give a shit about Miitopia. They already tried it on 3DS.
Miitopia should have been a free game at this point. Like, why is it not free? It definitely should just be a freaking free game.
I don't give a shit about Miitopia at all. I'm going to be honest with you.
If it was a free game, I'd be like, haha, I'll play this for a little bit. I might even stream it, but I'm not spending money on that.
Nope. Outer Wilds. I thought it was already on Switch. No, that's Outer Worlds. I get
that's Outer Worlds, yeah. Outer Wilds looks really cool. I knew nothing about it, but the little trailer they showed, I really liked it. I'm kind of interested in it.
Yeah.
It kind of, so like when I was talking about it last night, it kind of looked, I don't know anything about it, so if you know something, go right ahead, but
I don't.
It kind of looked like a journey type game where like it's not really any combat or anything, it's kind of like an exploration puzzle-y game.
Right.
So that's what it looked like, but it looked cool. I like the art style, I like the character stuff that they showed, like it looked cool.
I'll give it a shot. What are these Famicom detective games? I don't know anything about them.
So they look like Anitra games to me. They're basically like virtual novel. They look like virtual novel mystery type things, like mystery virtual novels where you're a detective and you solve a mystery, but it's a virtual novel. Which Anitra loves virtual novels. She loves mysteries. The second one is a supernatural type thing. So like Anitra likes supernatural type shit. So like these are the perfect Anitra games. So I'll probably get them eventually.
Samurai. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, but they're not for me. They're not my type of games.
Samurai Warriors 5 heading to Switch. Hey, it's more that.
I'm down for Samurai. I've never played a Samurai Warriors. I've played every freaking Warriors genre game, every Warriors game except the Samurai Warriors.
All right, let me fill you in. It's literally Dynasty Warriors.
I know it is, but it's still different.
It isn't though. Like I'm saying that as somebody who loves these games. Like when I got Warriors Orochi 3 for the Switch, I was like, "Oh, I wonder how this is different than Dynasty Warriors." Yeah,
it's not.
It's not. Like, why did they? Honestly, I wonder why they made a spin-off thing. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I guess for story reasons.
It's because China and Japan are two different things, bro.
Samurai
Warriors is in Japan.
I've been
Dynasty
so
Warriors
lost
is in China.
I've been so lost on the series story. All I know is Lu Bu is bad in Dynasty Warriors, and in Warriors Orochi, I could be Ryu Hayabusa. That's about it.
All right, so literally, just a quick little thing. Dynasty Warriors is an over dramatization of a certain period in actual Chinese history.
Yes, I know that.
And Samurai Warriors is an over dramatization of an actual period of history in Japan, Japanese history.
The Gundam Warriors games are
weeb shit.
Okay, those are the ones I like.
Fucking weeb.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, like I've played all of them except Samurai Warriors. The only thing that makes me mad is Dynasty Warriors does Dynasty Warriors Empires, which is like a strategy turn-based type game on top of the regular battles.
Yep.
And I freaking love that, and I want like all the other ones to do. Like I would love like a Fire Emblem like the freaking Empires type game. Like that'd be so cool. It'll never happen. Conquest, bro. I do. I still haven't played that.
That's a fucking handheld game I should play. That's what I should do.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
But no, so I want to play that. And I'm excited. That's why I'm excited for Strikers, because like the more I see and the more I hear, the less it is a Dynasty Warriors game, the less it is a Warriors game, and the more it is like everything else in a Warriors game skin. Because there's like puzzles, like you can still like sneak attack. You know how in Persona 5 how they have the like alert meter where if you get seen too much you get kicked out of the palace?
Yeah.
They have that. So like you still need to sneak around and ambush shit in a Warriors game. Like that's actually a sick idea, and I'm curious how it's done.
All right.
So like I'm super hyped for it because it's going to be like such a refreshing take on a Warriors game.
We got Legend of Mana Remastered. I have not played Legend of Mana. But Square's been really on this remake the Mana games kick lately. Even though Secret of Mana is the only one anyone seems to really care about. And then when everyone says Secret of Mana 2, I'm like, no, it's not that. Legend of Mana is a Game Boy Advance game, I believe.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know, but I'm going to play it.
Mana games are fun, overall.
I've never played any of them still. I still haven't played them for some reason.
So Secret of Mana, the fun part about that game, I don't know about the others.
I still mix them all up, so I'm going to need your help to get them straight eventually.
Okay, well Secret of Mana is a action RPG, but it's also local co-op. So you can have the second player control one of the other characters in stream.
That's cool.
Yeah, so if you and Anitra wanted to play or something. Monster Hunter Rise trailer. I'm waiting to see.
The trailer looks cool.
What the fuck is this ad on the side? Did you see that?
Okay, so like, that's bad. No one has teeth like that. Get out of here.
All right, so
that's like over dramatized British teeth and really bad cartoons.
Oi, governor. Monster Hunter Rise. I'm waiting on because I've fallen so in love. Like I love Monster Hunter. I will say my going back point I've learned is 3 because I played Freedom Unite 2 and that game is obscure as shit. Like I would call it the Dark Souls of Monster Hunter games. Like,
oh no, not that.
It's literally like you just go and like this rock, Aaron. This rock right here gives you materials. You can mine this rock. You know how there's normally a notification Monster Hunter? It's like hit the mine button. None of that. None of that. You just got to know that this rock you can mine. Also, when you allowed to be done mining it, I don't know. Just keep going. Also, see this one? See this rock? You can't mine this rock.
But it's the same rock.
Yeah, fuck you. You can't mine this rock. You just have to guess. I'm like, okay, I can't do this one. So
that's awful.
Monster Hunter Rise, I've fallen so in love with Monster Hunter World that like I don't know if I want to go back to like old style Monster Hunter.
It looks cool. I won't get it until it's like $20.
Yeah, so. I'm not gonna get it right. I do love Monster Hunter, but I don't know yet. Tales from Borderlands, don't give a shit.
I don't care. I've still yet to play any of the Borderlands games.
You're missing out. But it's like a Telltale game. You know those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't look like that as much. Like that's what I assumed it was when it said Tales from Borderlands. But when they showed the trailer, it didn't look like that. I was like, well, that's surprising.
It's a Telltale game. And my buddy was like, oh, the story's so good. I'm like, I can't sit still for that. Like, I want to play stuff.
Yeah, there's been few of those type games that I can play.
Like the closest I'll play is like Until Dawn or something. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh look, Capcom screwing everyone over by being like, "Yo, we're gonna sell these games to you instead of allowing Nintendo to put them on the NES and SNES shit."
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know.
You know I'm not wrong. You know, majority of these games could have been put for free on the NES and SNES stuff.
Yes, I'll give you that. But like SNK also, oops, I didn't mean to do that. But SNK also did it with their collection, and like,
I get that. I still don't think they should, but I understand why. Because money.
Is it the act? Well, here's where we differentiate. Is it NES and Super Nintendo ports of these games, or is it the actual arcade ports?
I'm not sure actually.
If it's actual arcade ports, then go ahead and put it in your collection. Because I have the PS2 collection right there. Those are the arcade versions of those games. As I was learning with Street Fighter 2, where whip my ass. That game's unfair because it's the arcade version. But if it's the Super Nintendo and NES ports, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. That's a fair point. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Stubbs the Zombie. This is the only thing I'm like super mega hyped for because Velcrafting, shout out to Velcrafting, our Stubbs the Zombie speedrunner, who is the only person I've ever heard of speedrunning that game, by the way. Apparently, there's a big community.
Never even heard of that game until I saw that thing.
I heard
it's like an old expensive game though.
It's expensive because it never got re-released. I think there's a bunch of licensed music in it, which is why. Gotcha. But it's a game that actually uses the Halo engine. Like Bungie made this. And it's a game about Stubbs just being a zombie trying not to be experimented on, I think.
I was like it looked interesting enough, like I would play it, but
it's super fun. Like
it definitely doesn't look like the game I would get on release.
Honestly, it's like unique. It's like one of those games that came out that generation that we never get again. But I guess now here we are. But like it's all 50s style. Like it's kind of like it's got the like Destroy All Humans vibe to it. But like you're Stubbs and you're fucking trying to be Stubbs, trying to infect other people. You build up like a zombie army. Like the cops are shooting you, and then like you could throw off your limbs and use them as weapons, man. Like this game looks cool.
It looks like something I'd play if I can get it cheap.
Well, apparently it's coming out for $20.
Well, I will get it then.
So, and here's the other thing: because it was like a Microsoft exclusive. I wonder if it'll be on Game Pass, and if it is,
that's true.
But it is coming to Switch and everything else. March 16th. If it's on Game Pass, I'm stopping everything. I'm playing the game. I've been wanting to play the game since I worked at a game store, and the only copy we had was $40, and then it got way more expensive, just for funsies.
That's funny.
Hold on, let's see what Stubbs goes for about now.
Oh god, it's probably going to be even more now because of the hype for it coming out.
Oh yeah, baby.
Nice.
Fuck. Yeah, it's
how much is that, Kev? How much is that for the viewers at home?
$109 for the complete price.
Oh baby, that's awful.
No More Heroes arriving on Switch. No More Heroes 3. I like those.
Dude.
I do.
I've never played them. They don't look like my type game.
I love those games. I love the first one at least. I'd play it again. I don't know what Neon White is.
So Neon White looked really cool on the trailer. If you want to watch it real quick.
Yeah, I'll pop it on while can you tell me about this?
Like. One thing I don't like about it is that it's first person. It just made it kind of meh to me. Because it looks really fast paced, and I don't have this problem, but I know Anitra does, where if it's like a first person game and it's super fast paced, she actually gets like a motion type sickness.
Right.
So there's like certain games she can't play, like if the cameras moves too fast. And this is a very fast paced first person shooter.
Oh, it's a shooter.
Yeah, it's like a card shooter. It's weird.
What?
It's really weird, but it looks cool.
Oh.
Yeah, like it looks cool. I just hate that it's first person.
Huh.
But I guess like because they want it to be so fast, first person's probably better for the way they're doing it. But I still just wish it wasn't first person. But otherwise, like it looks like a cool game that I would try at some point. It looks decent. It looks like a solid C tier game.
Whoa.
With some good enjoyment.
Yeah, try it. It looks like anime Super Hot. Which I really want to play Super Hot still. I always talk about the game, but I never play it.
It looks cool.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power, and this sounds like a game that was named by Japanese developers, and I had no idea how English worked.
Well, actually, just because DC Superhero Girls is a TV show.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a TV show. Anitra and I have.
Is this like I thought it was like a Lego game or something.
No, it's like it's a children's cartoon about like the superhero girls in school.
Girl power. Yeah. Got it.
It's actually a cute show. It's kind of funny. We watched a couple episodes.
I've never heard of this. Is it like a fighting game or is it like a? I hate the art style.
Like a
nope.
Well, it's in the art style of the show. It's a cartoon.
I know, but like this whole like every show or every cartoon is doing the same art style now, and I fucking hate it.
That's fair.
Like, oh, Harley Quinn scares me.
But like, I'll probably get it for Anitra at some point because it definitely looks like a game she'll play, and then I'll probably wind up playing it just because we own it. But it's not something like I'd like go out of my way like, oh, I gotta go get this. But it looks cute.
I don't know.
It looks cute.
Yeah. Okay. Have fun.
It's not a game for you.
Nope.
It looks cute though.
Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville.
Yeah, this looks like a battle royale Plants vs Zombies game.
I think this game already existed on something else, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my god, Bravely Default's in my ear. I kind of want to just see what it is.
It literally just looks like a BR Plants vs Zombies game, which Plants vs Zombies is cool.
How is that a BR?
Like,
how do you make that a BR?
Watch the video, bro.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how to explain it to you. You literally run around with guns and shit.
Oh, okay.
Zombies and plants.
Cool, I guess. Honestly, you know what? When I thought mobile gaming was going to be a thing, I did play a bunch of Plants vs Zombies on my iPod Touch.
Dude, Plants vs Zombies was great. Don't close out this tab. You accidentally use this tab. You have to go back.
I know. I did remember that actually. Okay, I guess. Sure.
It's not for me. I will say that. Like regular Plants vs Zombies is cool, but that's not for me.
Knockout City announced for
I
Switch.
don't even remember what this is. Oh, this is that weird commercially looking thing that they had. I didn't even remember what the gameplay was like.
It's a dodgeball game with the Mario Kart devs behind it.
And yeah,
like, the
commercial trailer, like, just look at the pictures because the commercial trailer didn't really show much gameplay until the very end.
My like keyboard's finally dying. I think I've never changed these batteries. Okay.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Okay, sure. I guess. Like, why not?
It has like a Team Fortress kind of vibe. Like that's what they went for in the. So like basically the first half of the trailer was like a commercial almost, and yeah, it just kind of felt like that.
World's End Club.
Meh.
It looks like a visual novel because I see Danganronpa creators, so like.
Well, it's also the Zero, which is a puzzle game. So
yeah, the Zero's Last Reward, Zero's Dilemma, whatever.
Yeah, like there's a whole puzzle series. So like it could be something. I don't know. It looked meh to me. I was meh on the way it looked.
Yeah, I don't know about this. The game is canceled.
Nope, it's canceled. All right, never mind. Don't have to worry about it.
Okay. It seems like a whole lot of talking and visual novelty stuff.
I don't think it's visual novel. I think you're literally putting an idea in your head that it's not. But
yeah, I said it looks
it's not a visual novel.
All right, I'll keep an eye on that. I don't know, maybe.
I'm meh on it. Don't care.
Bravely Default 2, I just don't care because the first one, like
same.
Saga Frontier, that's actually a cool Super Famicom game.
I've heard nothing but good things, and I haven't played it because it's not a very accessible game. So,
oh god damn it! I want to open a new tab. You fuck. All right, so the last things are Hades Physical, which I do want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that because now I'll finally play it.
Don't say anything. My headphones decided to disconnect, and it's gonna do that thing where it takes like 2 seconds to reconnect. So I'm gonna fill the dead air for all of our viewers. Please keep shooting yourself in the face. Please, bro, the potential. And now I got to see if you're actually coming through. So give me a second, Aaron. Speak real quick.
What?
Okay, you're working. So
what?
I don't know why my headphones have been doing that lately.
Okay.
So don't mind that. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection.
Okay, I guess we'll just not talk about Saga Frontier. That's cool.
I don't know. You said you didn't even know anything about it.
I said I've been wanting to play it, but it's not super accessible, and I'm excited.
You
cut me off in the middle of that. I'm excited to play it now.
Then play it, Aaron. You got a remaster. I'm going to see what the remaster is. No,
I'm
you're
so
not.
Sick of you.
You're not sick of me. You say that, and you know you don't mean it. You know you don't.
Literal worst person ever. I can't think of a person worse than you.
I can't.
Literally, there is not one.
Two of me.
Dude, 2 of you wouldn't be bad because you'd be so focused on other things that you'd fight each other to the death.
This remaster looks like a mobile game. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a fucking mobile game.
I mean, that's still better looking than a lot of the older games from that time.
Sold. You're not wrong. All right, whatever. Saga Frontier looks cool. I'll play it. Maybe.
I'm down to finally play it.
Well, there's that. We got the Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Does it still look like a shitty?
Yes.
Oh, God, why did they make the game look that way?
I don't know, but I'm excited to watch Chris play this. Because
Why aren't you gonna play it?
I'm bad at video games.
You like 2D platformers, though.
Yeah, but that one's hard.
All right, Apex Legends coming to Switch. We both thought it was already.
Yo, I'm hyped for that, dude. I can't wait to play Apex Legends at 3 frames per second.
I thought you were really excited. I was like, bro, hold on. What the this looks bad. I'm sorry.
I think it looks hilarious.
Like, it looks like it's overly animated, and then they were like, "Oh, the over animation looks like shit, guys," and they're like, "We can't go back. That's it." I don't know how I don't. How much is this game gonna be?
Hopefully $30.
That's just the boss from the first level, the first game. Okay, that's kind of lazy, but whatever.
That's because it's literally just the first game. I thought. I feel like it's just the first game with like
updated
graphics and added stuff.
Fuck that. I got other versions I didn't play. And then Hades is getting a physical edition, which
I'll be getting someday.
Somebody, and that was the Nintendo Direct. Aaron, on a tier list of like a Direct, where would you put it?
C+, baby.
Oh, really? I thought you were gonna give it way higher than that.
No. There is literally just like 1.5 games I'm hyped for. The rest of it, I'm like, oh, it's cool.
I give it a C+.
Honestly, like C+, B-, because like it also depends because so like that Square Enix tactical game doesn't come out for another year. Like, am I excited for it? Yes. Am I gonna forget about it in like a month and a half? Yes. I'm like, until it starts getting closer to coming out, like I don't care. Mario Golf, I'm excited for. That's gonna be cool. Splatoon 3 is cool for people. I don't care. A couple of cool remaster stuff like the Saga Frontier, the Mana game, like that's cool.
Saga Frontier.
I can finally play Hades because if you play it digitally, you're a freaking loser.
Did I ever tell you the story of the guy that wouldn't buy greatest hits copies at our store?
Seriously?
So like, because we were talking about like, as long as you buy the game, like even though we worked at a game store, like some of us bought digital games. We're not like whatever. But this one guy was like, dude, I won't even buy a greatest hits copy of a game. We're like, why?
That's so dumb.
And you would think like, oh, it doesn't look good on the shelf because you got the red label, it doesn't match the others. This guy's like, that's not an original copy of the game. You might as well emulate it. I'm like, dude, no copy of these games are the original copy. Unless you have the fucking developer's hard drive, every game is a copy of a game, dude. Like,
yeah, like what? That makes
so he was like, no, digital copies, I would never, and even a greatest hits copy, it's not even the real game. I'm like,
that makes so for me, like when you said the greatest hits thing, like that makes sense because
some people
eventually I want to collect every. I'm not going to call it original copy, but like the original label Final Fantasy. I want to do that,
right?
But like, because like the PS1 ones and stuff, like I have it for Final Fantasy 8 and 7, but not 9 yet.
Right.
But like, if I really, really want the game, the first Final Fantasy 8 I ever got was the freaking greatest hits one.
And those are usually the better versions. They fix things.
Yeah, exactly. The only reason I want the original label ones now is because for collection reasons. Like, I'm going to play the game on my PS5. I have them installed on my PS5. I'm going to play them. Or the Switch. Or whatever. Like, I don't care about the original disc to play for playability. Like, I want it now to collect. So I get that. But to say, oh, you might as well emulate. You're right. I might as well emulate so I don't have to spend $100 on a game. You right?
So fuck that guy. So...
Not that I would ever emulate. That's wrong.
Never
that is morally wrong.
They don't sell those games anymore, and I would never want to steal the fucking money from that. Fuck you. All right. I think we're done here. We think we did everything we need to do. Did everything we need to do?
Yeah, I think so. Because we didn't do Q&A because we have a bad social media manager. You fucking piece of shit.
All right, we're hiring Damien. That's it. Go over it.
I will talk to the big bad Dame Dad tonight.
Honestly, if he really wants to do it, like let him have it. I'd rather
big baddie Dame Daddy.
I'd rather shit talk to Damien than to myself. Fucking. I'm just like, I'm responding to myself. I'm a fucking plot.
I love it, dude. I love whenever you do that. I mean, whenever Billiam does that.
All right, we're done here. Aaron, do your little thing where you yell peace really loud.
Yo, so like follow me on the Twitters and the Twitches and the stuff like at Aaron Norman, but on Twitch it's Aaron Norman 93 because I'm a fucking loser. Instagram too. I actually posted something the other day. Follow Console Kev over there at Console Kev on the Twitters and the Twitches. Follow Frenemy Fire if you have not on Twitter. Please fucking do it. Thank you. Have a fucking wonderful rest of your day. Peace the fuck out, motherfuckers.
That's aggressive.